I'm very pleased to welcome a new member to the team. Grace.
Hello, Chris.
Grace.
Thank you. Thank you for
CEO,
welcoming me.
CEO.
The CEO.
You've gone right to the top. Or is it another title?
It is another title, but maybe we'll make it there one day.
Go on, the title.
It is the Conservation Engagement Officer here.
Okay, so
for
what
this
are you
project.
going to be getting up to then?
So recently I've been meeting with our specialist ecologists to understand where we're at with the land now and what the next steps are to move forwards.
Yeah,
So looking at those baseline surveys.
okay, that's good.
Most recently
yeah.
with our raptor specialist, Jimmy Hill from
from
RaptorAid.
He's a great bloke.
Oh,
isn't
he's
he?
incredible.
Really, really good. Jimmy
Yeah.
Hill is a hands-on raptor specialist who builds boxes, especially for raptors, tried and tested, his own designs, which are absolutely brilliant, puts them up all over the country. He rings all sorts of rare raptors. He's a man with his finger really on the raptor pulse. So we're really pleased to be working with Jimmy. And he came down, didn't he? I wasn't
He
here.
did, he
What
came
happened?
down.
What happened?
It was amazing. We did a big walk around the land and we focused especially on these areas of open ground, which are, you know, where the raptors will hunt specifically, and how we can manage the land to increase those prey populations for those species.
Yeah. And what's he thinking? He's thinking obviously, you know, barn owl,
Buzzard,
kestrel.
buzzards, in some of the wooded areas, the tawny as well, and yeah.
And at the moment we've got no boxes up at all.
We don't.
But that's going to change.
That is going to change very soon, just towards the end of September. We're going to get those up. Jimmy's going to come back down and help us.
Yeah.
And we're going to get up in the trees. You can see some lovely spots around here that we're thinking of putting them in, so we're going to mark those up today.
Great. I mean, barn owls like a box which is facing out into a field.
Yeah.
So they like to be able to fly in, basically easy access, and then a view out.
Yeah.
Kestrel's pretty much the same. Buzzards, you can't really put boxes up for buzzards. They make their own nest. And then tawnies, I mean, that's about being in the heart of the woodland.
It really is.
But there's one top tip if you're interested in putting tawny boxes in your garden, because they will occur deep into the hearts of our cities, and that is put 2 boxes up close to one another. So maybe, I don't know, 10, 15, 20 metres apart. Do you know why?
No.
Well, when the female is on the nest with the eggs and the youngsters, she likes to be able to communicate to the male. And he needs somewhere to hide during the daytime out of the attention of all of the other small birds that would mob them. So if you've got 2 boxes close together, you can have the female in one with the eggs and the chicks, and the male can be nearby, and they talk to one another. Even in the daytime, you can hear them sort of little quiet little hoots.
How lovely.
And it's kind of, I think, reassuring to the female that she knows that her food provider is nearby. And what we find is if you put 2 tawny owl boxes up close together, you get a much bigger uptake. You know, many more of them come in.
Yeah.
I learned that from Jimmy Hill.
Wowee.
There we are, there we are. So we're very excited about that.
We're super excited.
Okay, well, and aside from the boxes, obviously giving them somewhere to nest, in terms of management of the land here, what we want is it to get a bit rougher, really.
We do, definitely. And, you know, it's that death and life process of the grass that creates that matting underneath that's ideal for the mice and the voles to kind of be around in, and then for the raptors to come and forage.
Because one thing people don't realise, we talk about leaf litter in woodland, but we also need leaf litter in the field. And look, if we get down, let's just get down here, because this has been grazed up until relatively recently. If I go like that, it doesn't take me long to find the bare ground. And after a few years of this grass growing, falling over, what you'll get is a fairly thick thatch of dead grass down there, which of course voles love to live in.
Yeah.
Got voles, got kestrels, got barn owls, got buzzards, basically.
It's all happening.
That's what we need to do. Anyway, welcome on board.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's going to be good, isn't it?
It's going to be amazing.